Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching Cobra Kai Season 6, Episode 3. In the last episode, we focused, I think, mostly on Kreese defeating his demons in some way, like facing down an actual Cobra in order to be taught, I guess, the lesson of like, it doesn't matter who stands in your way, you have to take them down or to get to where you're going, kind of like it's not about the goal, it's about who stands in your way or something. And then he was able with himself to kind of come to terms with the fact that he needs to take down Johnny and he should like overcome this weakness that Johnny is for him. So yay. Let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go.
Porque criar niñas es una pesadilla.
Wow, thanks, Mama. Here, I'll help you. Oh, thanks.
Oh, everybody's here.
I
That's
don't think they
sweet.
were gonna get used to that. Better than when they were trying to tear each other's faces off.
Anthony,
You're talking.
get down here.
You guys were in the same position like not that long ago.
Guy flies in for the weekend to kill Terry Silver. Stays for another 3 months. That's normal, right?
Amanda,
Hey, those are for the party.
I feel for you,
Since
but
when
I
do
love
you drink
Joseph.
just once?
But I'm a pro with boys and girls are easy.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Johnny.
Girls are
Whatever. Chicks
easy.
dig me.
Oh, that's great. Yeah,
Who's
that
30
would
minutes
work.
early?
You hear that?
Yeah, it's a ticking bomb, you guys.
Ticking?
Or a clock. I don't know.
The key is staying completely and totally
Until when?
still.
If it's ticking, it means that it's counting down. No? I don't know how bombs work.
Package came early.
Guess it's a girl.
I can't wait to meet her. I'm
Oh.
sure to meet her.
Why was it ticking?
Oh yeah.
What? I mean, does it tick usually? Whatever they used to. Whatever.
Our training here is more intense. He wears the kumpeji because he is our best strike.
Okay, we're gonna need to know
Whatever
a
you
little
ask
bit of
of
them
you,
at least so that we have
he
some kind of
executes
invested
perfection.
interest.
Impressive.
이렇게 해야지. 이렇게.
원재성, you did not follow the lesson.
No head, no bite.
No shortcuts. And for your defiance, you will have a new assignment. Go and clean my grandfather's toilet. Wrong.
A team is only as strong as its best fighter. Master Kim has challenged me to bring out the best. I will handle your distraction.
Your team is only as strong as its best fighter. Isn't it the other way around? Isn't it as strong as its weakest? I don't know.
Ready?
Ooh.
Fight! Oh, what is this? Ice capades? All right, that's enough. That's enough. Fighting stance. 25 reverse punches. Ready?
Yes, Sensei. Her girlfriends are broken. What the hell did you guys do?
They don't want to fight each other.
Yeah, they went from war to Cold War to peace.
Piece of crap fighting. How are they gonna lead us to victory at the tournament?
They're not.
She has a point.
They're
Oh,
gonna get their asses kicked.
All right.
yeah,
Tomorrow's a big
okay.
day, boys. I love the smell of karate in the afternoon.
I think
What
that's time to go.
smells that?
Hey,
Hey,
your daughter's
Sweat.
a pussy now. So is Nichols.
okay then, girl dad. Work your magic.
This should go well.
Hey,
Chosen's
if anyone's
moving
gonna
in.
move in, I'm glad it's chosen.
Okay.
Cellular signal not good.
Of course, he has complaints.
Did Miyagi-san run fiber optic internet?
It's a little rustic, sure, but it's just temporary till you go back to Okinawa after the tournament, right?
Not going back to Okinawa.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we're gonna find something interesting. Some secret method. Or some dark secret.
A long time ago, I had a student. I trained him to be the best of the best.
He's a
He
fader.
dominated every opponent he ever faced. And then one day, it all changed.
He lost.
He lost
Yeah.
to an insignificant, scrawny little runt. With
Not
maybe
that
6 weeks of
insignificant.
training. And why did he lose? Because this opponent had more heart. How do we defeat an opponent who has more heart?
Rip out his heart.
Sensei.
No.
Have heart yourself. Sensei.
Really?
Or killed their heart with strong kick to ribs.
That's what I was going for.
I need to show you just how serious I am.
Really? So we're going for the have more heart approach? I guess which means to be more passionate or something? But not violent? Like not...
But I am wearing
I don't know, it feels
some
different than
dresses
what
and
Chris
cream,
would usually
or-
go for.
I didn't know what color nail polish you guys like, so I just got them all.
That's not
I
all.
figure since you two are friends now,
Don't
we're
lie.
girls now.
With you?
Hell yeah, I'm a girl dad now. Cookies and tampons and everything.
What is
All right, come
happening?
on inside. Grab a sleeping bag.
Not sure how a sleepover is gonna help them get their edge back.
Their
I think it's
intentions
like
cause them to lose
like
the eye of the
reversed
tiger.
psychology.
Need conflict. I used to hear about Allie's slumber parties. Non-stop drama. A bunch of high school girls.
Mr. Miyagi kept this hidden, so opening it would be an invasion of privacy, right?
Like reading one of his
We have to
letters that
open
wasn't meant for you,
The
maybe?
curiosity might actually kill me. Mr. Miyagi was a boxer?
From China.
There must be some amazing stories behind all of this stuff.
Oh.
Looking
May 3rd,
for
1947.
assailants.
Police are searching for the culprit in a violent robbery and assault. They identified his attacker as Kisuke Miyagi.
Kisuke Miyagi.
Miyagi-san had brother?
Not that I know of.
691 Hill Street. If Mr. Miyagi did live there, maybe we can go find some answers.
Actually a dark secret. Well, well, well. Well, I guess, you know, anyone can change. And then that will give them, like, maybe the sense that Chris can change too or something. Miyagi wasn't perfect.
야, 난 너한테 배울 게 하나도 없어. 오.
어디 한번 해보든가.
Oh, oh, oh.
Come back tomorrow at sunrise.
Was it part of the lesson? I feel like it was.
Who's ready to have some fun?
I don't think that you being there, Johnny, is going to be helpful to any of what you're go for.
Will Mitch ever win the All Valley?
Who that was Mitch?
Penis ball.
Nope.
Oh my god. Johnny! You don't believe in your students equally.
Does Tori want Sam fall down a flight of stairs, breaking every single bone in her little body?
What?
What the fuck? Johnny.
If Sam can describe Tori in one word. T. What? Could have said bitchin'.
You're such an idiot, Johnny. I've watched Creed a while back, and this looks familiar.
He's been such a wild card since Kumiko didn't call him back.
Who's in the welcoming committee? It's good that we have a wild card.
But we figured if anyone knew anything. Why are we chasing? Chosen!
Because he ran the moment you showed him that
Yeah,
picture.
this one's my fault.
But he's young, isn't he young? What does he know to that degree?
Make me cop. You can't prove a goddamn thing.
About what?
Oh god. Go Chosen!
I'm only here because my mentor might have had some connection to your gym. Okay, I know this is a long shot. But have you
Oh,
ever
it
heard
wasn't
any
because of the
stories
picture they
about
ran?
Or know the name
Miyagi.
You do know it?
I know how girls think.
You know nothing. Brother.
What did you do?
Stole Robbie's phone.
Oh my god, dude!
Probably just a butt dial.
Where's the text from Miguel?
Actually,
did it
some.
say?
He also stole Miguel's phone. What is going on?
Drop the zero and
Get with the hero.
What?
Robbie's a zero. Miguel's a hero. I'm not saying that as me. I'm saying that as Miguel.
Because you're a fucking idiot.
It's not that. You've been messing with us all night, and now you're trying to get us to start fighting. We just wanted to help you get your edge back, so things can go back to the way.
And he was sabotaging your relationships. I mean, Johnny.
I want you to hate each other, but in a friendly way.
That's so beautiful.
Same.
I can't believe that didn't work.
You are an idiot. I have no words for this other than that. Like sabotaging his own sons and sort of adopted son or something. Their relationships for this. Why do they not know that they don't have their phones? Also.
Just take all that anger inside you and give it purpose.
Is that what you mean by hearts? I guess that does align with your beliefs. Okay, we're inciting. We're inciting everywhere.
넌 배운 것만 알아. 스스로 생각할 수가 없어. 그게 무서운
Yeah,
거야.
Chris is totally it was him. Totally thinks he's right, I guess. Ooh.
따까리 다시 왔어.
Oh fuck. Suddenly she's the moderate one and Kreese is like, this is what he's encouraging. That's not new for Kreese, but she was pretty vicious last season. So it's weird to me to think of her as like the victim in this or something.
Well, he and my grandfather were bros. The way my papa used to tell it, this gym wouldn't have been possible without Miyagi.
But why would he use this as a home address? And what's with the different first name?
And what's with the assailants?
Usually because they're hiding something.
Or the assaults, or whatever, however you say that.
Mr. Miyagi had nothing to hide.
Heard something about a robbery. Beat the shit out of some mope. Needed my pop-pop to help him get lost, if you know what I mean.
Wow. I never knew this side of him.
Well, yeah, that's pretty damn.
Pop-pop said he trusted Miyagi with his life.
Sure, he definitely changed his life around. I believe that. But I mean, mess up. Stealing the necklace is messing up. Like it's a pretty clear choice I didn't do there.
Hey guys, got like a 4.99 rating. It's gotta be double Sensei Lawrence's.
And 3 times his rating for hosting a slumber party. I don't know. It's not like you haven't tried to steal my boyfriend before.
Oh god, not really.
I was drinking, and regardless, I know that was a huge mistake. You attacked me at school.
You attacked me at prom.
You broke into my house. You put me in the hospital.
I don't know how Tori.
Make things right. You attacked me again.
No, you.
Here we go.
You started this whole thing.
Why are we happy about this?
First time we ever met,
I mean, okay, I see the reasoning, but.
And even after you learned that it wasn't me, you never apologized.
I was jealous and distrustful and.
Yeah, that's true, but I still don't think.
I should have apologized.
I still think Tori's like way of dealing with it was extreme, but okay.
I can't believe what I did to your arm.
It's not that bad, actually. It's pretty much faded. A lot like this thing between us, right?
I mean, it's good that they talked about it. That's for sure. So, good job, Johnny. No, really, I'm not giving him credit for this.
No. But this night.
You guys are stupid.
Cheer up, Sensei. That could be for the best.
Thank you. Devin.
I don't know what's worse. Yeah, a good man who committed robbery and assault.
That's one story out of a million. Are we ever gonna tell Sam and Anthony about Cancun?
Definitely not.
I mean, I don't know what happened in Cancun.
I know.
I don't know what happened in Cancun, but it's still. Finding out that he, you know, that such a man committed such a crime, it's a hard blow.
Make most of time.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
To defeat an opponent who fights with heart, by being heartless.
Thank you. That's what I expected.
Only go so far. You need to harness all that hate inside you.
Wow.
Because your opponents will throw everything they've got at you.
Then we give them no mercy, Sensei.
Everything they've got, according to the rules, though. Okay.
Woman.
With Quan in line, no dojo stands a chance against us.
Okay, she's happy about it at the end of the day. Alright, makes more sense to me.
Of the puzzle.
Fight!
What? I guess they were more afraid, like they were delicate with each other. Because they were fragile with each other. They were like, we haven't really sorted things out, so we can't really... Like they were afraid of inciting
It's like I always say, girls are easy.
You are stupid!
But why didn't you tell me the truth?
Everybody gather around!
This year's Sekai Taikai will be held in Barcelona, Spain.
Okay. Cool. I don't know.
That's awesome. And each dojo must select 6 fighters to compete.
Wait, 6?
These 6 fighters will participate in team events, with 1 boy and 1 girl serving as captains to enter into the individual competitions, which will be televised around the world.
Oh.
What exactly does that mean?
Only 6, and only 2 of them can actually... Yeah. I mean, it's pretty clear who the 6 are. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have like 3 or I guess 4 boys. If you count me right. And 3 girls, so that's like 1 over. And I mean, the rest of them, I mean, it's not fair, but obviously you were setting the best. And penis breath is never going to win. Okay. Johnny's so mean. I mean, he's brutally honest, but like brutally, and like I mean, you should at least pretend that you have the same faith in every student you have. Okay, trying to think. They also said something like that there will be 1 boy and 1 girl captains, and they will compete in the individual events or something. I don't really get it. There's like a group events. I don't understand if like only the captains enter the individual, and what does it mean not individual competitions? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I guess we'll sort it out. I mean, they'll have to like prove themselves. Maybe there will be something interesting and not just the obvious choices will be made, you know? Because right now my obvious choices are, I mean, I don't know if we need like equal number of girls and boys, or it doesn't matter. It feels to me like it probably is supposed to be equal number, and then it's like Sam, Tori, Devin, and you know, Miguel, Robbie, and Hawk. I mean, obviously in the All Valley they all compete, right? So, but it does make sense to me that, you know, you have like a global event, then maybe you want to like narrow down how many people are going to compete. It does make sense at the end of the day, but I guess we'll see how they get to decide who goes. Maybe they'll do some, you know, inter competition or something. And if it is that way that we decide, then I'm kind of hoping that there will be like some kind of change up, you know, not the obvious choices, because then it won't be really interesting to watch it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we know who's going to win, kind of thing, you know. Even though I guess it's still interesting to see them fight each other, like, you know, to get like fighting. Yeah, I don't know though. So interesting development. Like, I feel like it's almost sacrilegious to all of a sudden make Miyagi not the perfect person he appeared to be, you know? I mean, I don't feel like it's like impossible and stuff or something like that, but I feel it ruins maybe not his character, but the way that his character has been seen. I feel like I'm like, I don't know, I feel like people would be pretty upset by that. Maybe it can all be turned around, but it's like I just feel like it's a risky move to take I wonder what they're going to do about it, because Daniel was like, you know, kind of in denial, but also saying like, I know you had good reasons. So maybe he did have good reasons. Maybe there's an explanation. I don't know if we're going to ever get that explanation, or if it's just going to remain a mystery. Like, I don't know where they're going with this. If it's going to be a thing where we just don't ever know what actually happened, and we just have to accept the fact that Miyagi-Do wasn't Miyagi. Why do you keep saying Miyagi wasn't Mr. Miyagi wasn't perfect? And then, you know, and then it kind of, Danny kind of has to come to terms with the fact that, you know, like, he kind of put him on a pedestal, I guess, and it will kind of have to come to terms with the fact that he wasn't perfect, and that maybe, you know, come off his high horse a little bit, even though, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's where we're going with this, or if it's like a way for us to understand that people make mistakes that are pretty horrible, maybe, but they can still be redeemed, and maybe it's a way to get to Crease of it. Like, I don't know. Whoa. Or if we're going to find out that no, actually he had good reasons, and he was still a good person, but he still hid this and this. I don't know. It does feel like it's pretty damning at the moment. We don't know the details, but still it feels like, okay, so why did he hide it? Like, what did he hold on to it? It could be that he, you know, that he had good reasons, but he still feels like he went too far, or felt like he went too far, and so he kind of saved it for himself as a reminder to never go that far, and then that's what made him become, you know, the Mr. Miyagi we knew, sort of. Or I don't know where we're going with this, but it just feels like, you know, it feels to me like fans of the movie or something would be very upset by that. Like, hardcore fans, more than I am, because on the whole, I don't mind this turn of events, but it does feel like, okay, Mr. Miyagi was a pretty great person, and then, you know, finding out this dark side of him is weird, especially in the last season, as far as I know. So we'll see what this is supposed to lead it, where this is supposed to lead us. And then the whole thing with the girls, with Tori and Sam. I can see the point of, like, oh, there were two, like, a friend. Like, it is true at the end of the day, like, looking back, I can see how basically they were careful with each other because they were friends, but not really, because they haven't really, you know, hashed out everything that went down between them. They were just kind of like trying to make it work between them, but not really, too afraid to really delve into it and apologize for what they did, and talk about how they were hurt by each other and stuff like that. So that was a really important moment for them. I feel like it overall, like, maybe happened too fast, or not too, I don't know what I mean by not too fast, but just like still kind of too easily forgiven or something. But maybe that's the point, you know, like, terrible things have been done, I guess, by both of them. But though I do feel that as terrible as Sam was, and she was, definitely, like, she deserved to be taken down a notch for sure. Still, the way that Tori, like, reacted was insane. Like, insane at both times. Like, the attack at school and the attack at her own home. It's crazy. And I feel in some way that it's the same thing they did with Hawk. That they're kind of, like, glossing over it. Like, they make a good point of, like Tori had a point, for sure. Sam did something terrible. She, you know, kissed her boyfriend. I get that. But, like, the way that it escalated is insane. And we're just kind of, like, trying to brush that a little bit under the rug. Like, not completely. They're still, like, you know, addressing that. I mean, Tori cried here about what she did and stuff, and she feels true remorse, but it just feels to me like you can't really compare. Or, I mean, you can definitely call out Sam, and she deserves to be called out, but it's still in no way, you know, it justifies going as far as Tori did. I guess it's the same way with Robbie, and I did feel that a little bit when they were fighting Robbie and Miguel. I did feel that, you know, okay, maybe Miguel shouldn't forgive him that easily. But with Robbie, I think I felt it was more the heat of the moment because it happened in the moment. like he was, like he had to react to the fact that Miguel was kind of like saying to him, oh, she loves me, not you, in the moment while they were fighting, as he was trying to protect Sam. And it made more sense to me that he would unleash, without consequence, like would just like, all this built up whatever would just come out in the moment, and then he would immediately regret that. With Tori, it just felt like you had a day or more than a day to really stew about it, and then you still decided to go in the school and attack her. I just know it just feels to me different. I'm not hating on Tori, and I do. I mean, overall, I like her and I feel for her, and I do like. I think they did a good job of like making us see it from her perspective, and I do see why she was angry with Sam in a lot of ways. I still think it was crazy, and the way that they're kind of trying to make it seem like, oh, okay, they're sorry. It's because Sam was a bitch. She, that she was attacked this way. It's like, I just feel like it's not. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me on that level. I mean, they invaded their home, and it's like, it's crazy that it's just like, oh, you know what? It's fine. Water under the bridge. I do want them to get over it. Like, I don't want them to linger on that, but it just feels to me like the way that that the whole show is portraying those kinds of big fights at the end of the season are just like not the best. Like the way that they deal with the consequences. They're just like a little bit too fast to be like, oh, it happened because you kind of triggered me, so I feel sorry for it, so it's fine. I mean, fair. I mean, and they did have to deal with consequences. Both Robbie and Tori had to deal with the consequences. Sure. But I still, at the end of the day, I'm okay with it. I just, like, I'm happy that they're friends, and I feel like they could be friends, and they should be friends and stuff. It does work for me, but on some level, it just, like, it feels to me like the show is not willing to own up to the level of craziness that because they want it to be a spectacle, and I feel like the end episodes of seasons to be insane. It goes to the point where it's insane, and then they're like, well, it's fine though. It's fine. Anyway, but it's fine. I'm okay with it. I like that they're friends, even like better friends, like actual friends who have actually talked it over, apologized to each other, and admitted that they were wrong, like on both sides, and that they can, like, I mean, that's true friendship. Like, that's true basis for friendship to be built on, when it's like, when it's not like just, it just felt like they were kind of dressing up a lot of like of their feelings, just like, okay, we decided we're friends now, so we're not gonna break it by, saying what we feel, and actually talking about real stuff that bothered us. So it wasn't real, and so they couldn't fight each other for real. And now that they're for a lot, like, they've established with each other, I mean, the fear is that, I would tell you that you were wrong, and then you wouldn't be able to admit it, and then, it would break us apart. But both of them were able to accuse each other and admit to each other that they were wrong and apologize. So it like asserted this level of trust with each other. Like, okay, we know where we're standing now. We know that we were both wrong. We know that we were both like accepting of that, and we can move forward from there. So I do like that. I do not think that Johnny had any part in it, really. I mean, I guess, the whole slumber party part, sure. It gave them the opportunity to actually come to the point where they talk about these things. And I guess Johnny's involvement and sabotage push them to talk about it at the end of the day. But I do not give him credit for it. Because the way he went about things was horrible. And honestly, if that's the way you're trying to portray Johnny as being, oh, I'm a girl dad now. I'm like, poor girl. Honestly. I mean, what the fuck even? Oh my goodness. Seriously. Okay. So Chosen might go back to Okinawa. I'm kind of sad about that. But I don't know if that means that he will just go back and never come, like, we'll not hear about him again. I don't think so. Like, I hope it's not going to be like, oh, I went back and Kumiko actually wants me and so I'm staying at Okinawa, bye, kind of thing, you know? But we'll see, I guess. I mean, so far, like, the only rejection he got was nothing. You know, just Kumiko not replying. So maybe she, like, lost her phone. I don't know. Like, if he goes there and actually faces her, then he can get, you know, he can get a yes or no answer, I guess, or something like that. So that's a good move to make. And Kreese, it was so weird to me, the way they went about it. Because, like, I don't know if Kreese was, like, who he was pretending for. Was it for whatever her name is? I really don't know her name. Yoon Kim, maybe? Something like that. Was it for her benefit that he was like, well, how do you fight someone without a heart? And then her best student said, like, you have more heart. And he was smiled or something like that. He obviously did it, I think, to instigate the troublemaker to be like, no, you have to kill their heart or something. But, like, by her expressions and the way that she acted, it seemed like she wasn't okay with, you know, with what her troublemaker was all about. But then Kreese just made him more of that, just made him feel appreciated for being the way that he is, and that made her happy. So I'm not even sure what was supposed to, like, because it was confusing to me, because last season, obviously, she was horrible. She was a horrible monster. And now here she's suddenly, like, supposedly going by the rules and whatever. But then at the end, she wasn't. She was happy with how things turned out. So I don't even know what. It was just trying to confuse, like, the show is just trying to confuse us as to her intentions. I'm not even clear. But okay, now they're vicious beasts, and Kreese is happy about that, and he's going to make them more so, I guess. He's going to corrupt all of them. That's beautiful. All right. We only know the two of them really know. Like, the one who's a troublemaker, but now he feels like, okay, now he got rewarded for that, so he's happy with himself. And the best, or the top student used to be top student, now I guess he's not anymore. And he has to change his entire way of fighting, it seems like, to go along with Kreese. Everyone has to change their way of fighting except for the troublemaker. So, okay. She wanted that? I don't even know. Okay. Great. Beautiful. I'm so happy. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons, Ready and Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, Marsh, and Stone Tree. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.